Hello, my darling. Naima Singletary here, Master Sex Shame Healer and founder of the Academy for Womanhood, where we help women heal sexual trauma, grow up, and become unapologetic women who design their lives on their terms. And I'm just happy, and it feels very over the top in a really good way, really as they call extra, because it's just true. Life is grand, and I help so many women around the world, but I'm the authority over my life, so I can speak about my life. If you want to hear more about other women who have been transformed by healing sexual trauma and really taking their place in the world, you can visit the Academy for Womanhood's blog at healsexshame.com. But what I want to discuss very quickly, I'm broadcasting to you from Milan, Italy, and I have a dinner date very soon, so I thought to myself, I want to share now, is how healing sexual trauma opens you up for all that you want in your life, all the wants that we have, and more importantly, the wants that we want but cannot seem to actually have, no matter how much we want it and try and work and try. And to be brief, because this is something that must be elaborated on. There's real work that is a lifetime of work to do, because I've been on a journey over 20 years of healing sexual trauma, and I'm still giving it attention and refining the way that I look at myself, the way what I allow and don't allow. There's just so much nuance and subtlety and depth to healing sexual trauma. But the one thing that is universal, so if you've experienced sexual trauma and you're finding that you want to make more money, you seem to not be able to take action, like really strong, consistent, confident action with things, and you're like, what's wrong with me? Or when it comes to men, you just seem to repel them no matter what. Or there's just so many ways that this unhealed sexual trauma shows up with what you're unable to be and hold and say and take action on. And what I've found that this trauma does is that it blocks and clogs all your channels. Your money channel, your sex channel, your creativity channel, the channel within you that your creative life force, the force that your ideas come through, where the empowered action comes from, where it's not like this wimpy, I hope so kind of action, but there's this yes, I can, I will, strong, confident kind of action. My experience with myself and with helping so many women is that it's there. It's not like you don't have it. It's down in there deep, deep, deep. But your channels are so clogged that it can't come up and out. So what you need to do, if you are a woman who has been impacted in the ways that I've described in this video, is you have to heal your sexual trauma. If you resonate with me and what the Academy for Womanhood offers, I highly recommend that you come to us, because there's so many exercises and work and practices that we engage in, and this is required when you surrender to the long game. If you stick around, you'll hear me say all the time that a woman must surrender to the long game if she's going to be the woman who has, does, and bees whoever it is that she wants, because you don't just want to be doing half this month or next year. You want it forever. So you must surrender to the long game. So what I recommend you do, if you are ready to do whatever it is that you want to do, and you know sexual trauma is clogging you, has gotten in the way for decades, has kept you small and afraid and telling yourself the same old story about who you are and are not and what you cannot do, and putting everybody else first and suffering in silence and playing small and being invisible, then please get in touch with us. Send an email. I would love to find out who you are and really be with you in these tender places that get in the way of your everyday life, of how you speak and look at yourself and act, and what you allow and don't allow, and allow us to help you. we can help you get to the other side. Whether it's more money, whether it's just like this freedom in your body to move, to say what you need to say, to allow yourself to have goodness consistently and not sabotage it. This is a big one. This is big for me. Like, I'd let it get good and then I'd stop it because it's like, no, I can't let it get good forever and ever and ever. I want it good forever, not just for me, but for you too. So as I broadcast to you here from Milan, where it's gorgeous, epic. And then I'll be leaving tomorrow to go to London, and there's just so much good that I could go on and on and on about. I want to help you create your version of epic, okay? So send me an email, questions@healsexshame.com, questions@heal, that's HEAL, sexshame.com, and I will look forward to reading what it is that you have to say and what you are ready to clear and unclog so you can be, do, and have what you most deeply desire. Lots of love, and I hope to speak with you soon. Mwah! Ciao from Milano.